Oh, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Trey with T&K'sLifestyle. Man, I just wanted to have a talk with everybody today, man. Just wanted to have a talk with the YouTube family about stocks, investing and stuff. Just for those who don't, really understand it, or really for the family. We want to talk about some, like really what I wanted to talk about is these stocks that are blowing up. As you know, AI is taking off, and for the next 10 years, in the next 10 years, man, AI is the big boom. So one company that I want to talk about on here is Palantir. For those of y'all who have heard about Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. If you're looking to invest in the paper stocks, first off, you need to have an app. All right, Webull, Moomoo. It's a bunch of apps, but I use Webull, and Webull will give you a few free stocks like when you first sign up and you deposit some money into your account. But so I use Webull, and the company I want to talk about is Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. All right. This company is taking off, man, and like if you're not invested into it, I'm just telling you, you need to invest into it now. The stock ain't even $100 yet, And when I first got in, the stock was what, 25? It was like $25 or something, and now it's up to 77. Well, oh, actually, it went down to $70. So right now is the best time to buy it, because if the prices decrease, that's the best time to purchase it. And then, as it goes up real high, then you sell it, because the stock market is always going up and down. So you sell when it's high, and you purchase when it's low. So if you see stocks, say you see Palantir in the red, like the stock is going down, that's the best time to buy it. It's going to be at all-time cheap. And by the end of next year, so right now the stock is at $70 a share. By the end of 2025, you can best believe that stock going to be at $200 or higher. So all investments, man. And please do your research, because I'm not no professional investor and none of that. All I'm doing is just giving people game. I'm not no professional investor. Everybody got to do their own research and stuff. I'm not telling you to invest in a Palantir. I'm recommending you, but of course, go do your research into the company and everything. So I don't want y'all getting mad at me, and you ain't gonna lose money though. You just got to be patient. That's all the stock market is just being patient with it. So Palantir is really like the software. They're like the software for AI engineering and stuff. That's what Palantir is. And then if you haven't heard of NVIDIA is the hardware engineer, right? So you have a hardware engineer, and then you got your software engineers. But NVIDIA is your hardware engineers. They creating all of the AI chips. You got Blackwell. That's really doing numbers right now. And NVIDIA's company has what, double, tripled? I think it's tripled in revenue. Their company is at like $3 trillion or some crazy stuff. And then another thing is the S&P 500. I know a lot of y'all heard of the S&P 500, but I'm really reaching out to the people who don't know nothing about stocks, ain't never looked into the market and stuff like that. For those of y'all who are experienced, I want y'all to give me game on it. I'm always looking up game on the stock market and everything. So if you got game, give me game. All right. We're talking to the people who don't know nothing about investing in stocks or anything. And so, like I said, Palantir, PLTR, that's the ticker symbol. NVIDIA, ticker symbol NVDA, I believe. Yeah, ticker symbol NVDA. Was that last week? I think last week, the NVIDIA stock had went up to $140 a share. And of course, like I said, the market is always going up and down. So this week it actually took a dip. Not saying that it's gonna keep going down because Nvidia is the most prominent company right now. Nvidia shares. A matter of fact, if you don't know, Nvidia just did a 10-for-1 split, and they were at, what was Nvidia at? Was it 1,200? I think they were at 12. I can't even remember. But before they did the 10-for-1 split, they were at 1,200 a share. So they did the 10-for-1 split, making every share $120. Yeah, that's right. Making every share $120. Now it's up to 137. Like I said though, last week it was at 147. So that was at an all-time high. So a lot of people sold their shares, sold some of their shares just to profit, and that's how you win in the stock market too. If you want to just play the game like that, you can buy low, sell high, and you can just keep doing that. But as far as for Nvidia, a lot of people bought the stock before the stock split. All right, they bought the stock before the stock split, and then after the stock split, a lot of people, uh, started selling their shares, just to take their profit and stuff. So again, they did a 10-for-1 split. It was $120 when they split. Now it's up to 137. Last week it was at 147. It took a dip. So right now is the best time to get into Nvidia. Of course, do your research again though. Like I said, don't just invest into it because I said so. Understand why it's a good company. Look into everything that I'm saying. Understand why these are good companies. So back to the S&P 500. For those of you that don't know about the S&P 500, the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in America. The top 500 companies in America: Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, Alphabet. And it's not just all tech companies. It's a bunch of other companies, but the top seven, I believe, are all tech companies at the moment. Because we're having a boom in AI, and so the S&P 500 has grown. I don't even want to figure no numbers, but let me pull this one up. I can say the S&P 500 has went up over $100 though, in what I want to say the past 7 or 8 months. And the way to win in the stocks is by purchasing multiple shares. You don't just get one share and hope to get rich. A lot of people, like rich folks, they sit there and invest thousands into stocks. Buying multiple shares in the company. So say for instance, if you invest into the S&P 500 and it increases by $100, say you got 1,000 shares, that's $10,000. You just profited $10,000. Of course, you put about 40, 50 grand into it. My numbers are off. I ain't no math whiz. And then, but yeah, you could really just do a bunch of research. I just wanted to get on here and talking about some stocks because I'm sitting here like just watching the market. I'm like, man, I wonder if a bunch of our YouTube family even know anything about stocks, or if they, or like you ain't even got to be a subscriber. But if you are watching this video, please like, subscribe, and share if you like. We're trying to. What I'm trying to do is get to 1,000. Get to 1,000 subs by 2025 if it's even possible. But let's shoot for it. I'll be giving y'all more game in the future though. My first time really just talking about stocks and everything. But as I'm learning, as I learn something, I want everybody around me to grow also. So if I can teach whatever I learn, that's what I do. Man, let's see. Tesla. This is another stock that's doing amazing. Tesla is at $412 right now. It might sound expensive to you guys, but think about it. If you would have got into Tesla last year, Tesla was around $250. I don't remember exactly, but these prices are going up tremendously because electric vehicles are taking over the world and AI is taking over the world. So that's what I'm saying. Like right now is the best time to invest in the AI stocks. If you don't know anything else to invest in, look into AI, look into electric vehicles. That's all I can say. Just look into AI, look into electric vehicles. And then another thing is, in order for them to even power AI, um, um, they need uranium. To generate all of this stuff, they need uranium. It might sound weird, but look into that. So uranium is and the stocks on uranium is also going up. Again, do your research. Don't just invest in anything because I say it. But there's a lot of companies that I follow, and I really just wanted to talk about Palantir because I'm like, if y'all don't know what to invest in, get into Palantir. And I'm also saying that because it's not even $100 yet. So those are the best stocks to buy, the ones that are under $100. You catch the company before its major exposure. And right now, Palantir is having this major exposure. So right now we're under $100. We'll be close to 200 in no time. And like I said, by the end of 2025, it's for sure thing will be at $200 a share by the end of 25. It could be higher than that. Hell, shit, we could be at, we could get to $500 a share. You know, it just depends on who Palantir does contracting with. Who can they get in the door with? But right now, I could say $200 a share, and I'm not gonna say anything guaranteed because ain't nothing guaranteed. All right. But if you guys have questions, please, hit me up. Let's talk about this. If y'all know game that I don't know, I ain't sitting here acting like I know everything. But if y'all know game that I don't know, please tell me. The stock market does, it is a patient game. I'm not gonna say it's a quick way to make money. You can make money quick. You can make money quick if you're just buying and trading all day. And there's a lot of day traders. I don't know if you ever heard of people like that, but those are people they just really just sit there and just bid on stocks all day. They trade stocks all day. They pick the ones where they know that the company is going to do good. They invest into it for a short period of time, and they sell it, take their profit right away. It's a lot of ways to make money in the market. It's a lot of ways to lose money in the market. But it's a lot of ways to win money in the market. You just have to be patient. Of course, do your research. And with those two things right there, you're gonna win. Just be patient and do your research. But if you're dealing with, say for instance, you're dealing with a company like, I can't even say, but say you're dealing with a company that is constantly declining. Don't hold on to that stock. That company might go bankrupt. So if you see a company declining too fast, sell your shares. Not emotionally, but I would get it better there. But like I said, the stock market goes up and down. So if you're investing in a good company and you see the stock prices going down, all that is correction. That's what they call it. And they call it a correction. All right. So the stock prices is always going to go up. People going to take their profits. Then the stock price going to go down because a lot of people are selling their stuff. And then when a lot of people start buying it again, and then the stock prices go back up. And anytime it takes a hard dip, it takes a harder rise. So say we, say the stock goes down about 12% or something, which is a pretty hard dip. But the stock goes down 12%. A week or two later, the stock could go up 25%. So we always need those corrections in the market, especially, because you don't want to buy at an all-time high. Like I said, when it gets high, hold out for a minute. As the stock drops, that's when you get in it. You put more money into it or get into it where you can, but never get into something for the hype, but all I'm saying about these stocks is that, yeah, there is a lot of hype involved, because AI is like the biggest hype nowadays. AI is just the biggest hype nowadays. That's just, for the next 10 years, AI is going to take over. And I don't want AI to take over and everybody to lose their job and not have no money. So if you invest in the AI, hey, if you invest in the AI, truth be told, in the future, AI might take all of our jobs. But if you invest into it now, you'll have money in the future to where you won't have to work on working. That's what I'm focused on. So I understand AI might take over. So let me go ahead and invest in the AI so I can get rich before they take over everything. Or we can't, do nothing to make money. I'll be rich before that time even happens. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Love you guys, man. We out for the day. Um, like I said, if you guys have, any any questions, hit me up, contact me, comment in the section below. Um, and please help us get to 1,000 subs by 2025, man. We out of here.